So, with Eric's triumph over Don Lennox now in the books, we move on to race number 5. It'll feature Hal Miller in the middle trails for race number 5. The Great Louis Charleston. Steve Wigman from the Luck of the Irish and Ralph Dennis. Louis Charleston has to win this race in order to stay with the playoff rankings. He doesn't want to get knocked out by Eric Crosby. Let's see if he can get the job done this week. Move on to the next 4 superstars on the quest for victory, and let's rock this place! Alright, so Louis Charleston is currently in the playoff hunt with number 8 in the rankings of the Cowboy. He is trying desperately to stay with the playoff hunt for one more week. And right now the 4 Chao are at the palm trees. And it looks like one of them is possible, like stealing that to be exact. The other 3 Chao are going to eat the fruit. And it looks like Ralph Dennis will have coming out of the lead. Hal Miller will battle with number 1 and number 2 for second place. And number 1 is for the rest. And Hal Miller is for the rest as well. As the first superstar to get beat best is number 7, who is trying to lead over the 4 Silver Chao over at the bridges. And right now number 8 is trying desperately to catch up with the crowd. He is going to be heading for the water, so he will gain a little bit of ground in the early one. So, number 7 got the first speed bus for this race, as the superstar to get speed bus number 2 is Hal Miller. One half of the military is trying to enjoy getting wins during his farewell season with the Chao Racing Universe this year. And right now it is Steve Wigman who has command of the lead over Ralph Dennis. They are making their way towards the sapphire portion of the Emerald course. As we head back into Hal Miller as we approach the 1 minute mark. And right now Louis Charleston is going to rest. Number 1 Baltimore and number 8 Taunts. So now they would switch out with how to drop down a couple places. And right now it looks like number 7 Taunts for more as the next POS win made by number 1. Oh, he couldn't find a open hole in the traffic. He's still in last place, just barely. Meanwhile, Steve Wigman is starting to get tailgated by Ralph Dennis. Ralph Dennis is starting to find a groove again, and it'll be number 2 who will get the next command POS. Meanwhile, it looks like Ralph Dennis is trying to hold out Steve Wigman, and it looks like Louis Charleston and Hal Miller are trying desperately to catch up with the other 2 superstars in Harry. As number 1 will get another turn. That makes it the second speed bus of the race. And right now, Steve Wigman and Ralph Dennis have reached the top of the wall, and both superstars are going to rest. So I think Louis Charleston and Hal Miller will have the privilege to catch up with these 2 superstars and how they went and reached the top of the wall. Yep. As the next BS we made by Hal Miller on the Miller Traders. That makes his first speed bus of the race. Louis Charleston also catching up to Ralph and Steve in a hurry. They are all making their way towards home stretch, and we'll soon know who will have the upper hand home stretch. But first, it's over to number 2 with his second speed bus race. He is going to make a pass for number 1 for the lead of the 4th with Chao. And it looks like Hal Miller at the home stretch is going to celebrate the victory over the Great Louis Charleston by the way it looks like. Yeah, he is going to win this one for sure. As number 7 takes his second speed bus, Hal Miller beats out Louis Charleston for the victory. He finally gets another win on the board to celebrate his farewell season with us. Will we have time for one more speed for one race on it? Yep, Steve Wigman got the last POS. So Hal Miller is now up to 4 wins, trying desperately to be a winner for once before he has to retire. That's right, congratulations to Hal Miller on another exciting victory, and we'll be right back with more exciting action after these messages.